Are tiger barbs the evil fin nippers, semi-aggressive fish that they've been portrayed to be, or are they something else? Let's take a few moments and talk about it. If you have not done so, please subscribe, share, like, and press the notification bell. Thank you for your support and visiting our channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss my personal experiences with the tiger barbs. This will not be a video of water parameters, their natural habitats, and other things that I generally do not follow. I do not make any water adjustment. I do not chase parameters for any of my tanks, including discus. I keep my local water as is, with the exception of addition of any water conditioners for the chlorination. Otherwise, my water stays as is. For those of you that are not familiar with the tiger barbs, they come in a beautiful palette of colors. Among them, the green tiger barbs, the albino or albino, depending where you come from, the platinum green, and the starfire red blowfish. These have been modified, genetically modified, for a variety of colors. The starfire red was the last one to be introduced at about 2016. Their offerings will remain the same color. They are not painted. This is the color as they are. And of course, you have the common tiger barb, the one that we are most familiar with. Tiger barbs overall are very active fish. They can grow probably to about 2-3 inches and are very active swimmers. This is some of the choices in the glow color varieties. This tank, as I call it, is my 65-gallon tiger barb tank, although it shares a space with other species. I can't tell you exactly how many fish are in this tank, but it's definitely overstocked on purpose. I like the liveliness of the colors, and I like to keep it that way. I like the activity. These guys think they're being fed now. As I approach the tank to recording this, I took it a couple of minutes later further back so it doesn't look as crowded. Some are hiding in the plants. For the subject at hand, tiger barbs are classified as semi-aggressive. They are notorious to be fin nippers. That is all true. But do notice, I have about 10 to 12 glow tetras, especially the one at the center there. There's a few that are long fin varieties. None of them have nip fins, and they've been together for about a year or more together. I got a large school of tiger barbs, so any aggression is usually diffused most of the time, and you don't see it as often. There's also a larger electric blue acara in the tank. He's lost some there in the activity there. I do not, I figured he could fend for himself, and I wanted to try this sort of semi-aggressive cichlid also, and I figured he would have been a good match for the tank. So far, no issues there. Now the tiger barbs, if they do notice a weakness on a fish, there's the acara at the front there. If you do notice, if they do notice that there is a weakness of one fish, they will definitely hone in on that fish. If I notice that there is some sort of a weakness on a fish, or he seems not right, for example, I will separate the fish out, because he's definitely going to get picked on. Notice this little red fish swimming head down a little bit. The fins at the lower part are already gone. And notice that there will be some fin nipping right there by the green one. Okay, he is. If I left him alone, I took him out and put him on a quarantine treatment tank, and after left him for a couple of weeks, he was fine. His fins grew back, and then I returned him to the tank. But they definitely will hone in on a sick that appears sick, or they sense a weakness on the fish. I had one tiger barb that, when I noticed his lower half of the body was eaten away by a number of them. Only he was down to the spine, and the poor thing was still swimming. I took him out and euthanized him with clove oil. to put him out of his miseries. But does this make them evil? This is their nature. If you take a Oscar, for example, those of you who do love Oscars and do love aggressive cichlids, are they evil because they eat other smaller fish? That's their nature, and we have to understand that. That's why when you get any kind of fish, you need to research that species. Fish do what they do, or animals do what they do in order to survive, and that's their nature. For example, I love the Buenos Aires tetras, but they eat plants. I've seen videos where they are called evil. Are they evil because that's their nature? No, they eat plants, and I love to keep them. I have a large school of maybe 15, 16 of them, but I have to be very careful with the plants that I choose because they will consume them very quickly. That's their nature. So you must research your fish. Put fish according to the character and what's compatible with other variety, and also be prepared that if something goes wrong, you can rehome them or place them somewhere else. But they cannot just be called evil because of what they do. They are an amazing little colorful fish, very active. I don't think I will, as long as I keep fish, I will always keep tiger barbs. How could you not love them? They're beautiful, they're colorful, they're a fun fish to have. Just choose wisely what you place with them. Give them a try if you haven't. I was hesitant to try them at first, but once I got a nice group, I absolutely love them, and I enjoy watching this tank the most.